Happy holidays from Florida Championship Wrestling. Byron Saxton alongside WWE Hall of Famer, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and Dream tonight. Tag titles on the line. The Goodbusters challenging the Rotundos.
I'm going to tell you what, it's a great opportunity tonight for Florida Championship Wrestling to see one of the greatest athletes in the history of our industry come back from an injury. Cabal is here. I know that everybody's excited about it. I cannot wait. It's going to be off the hook.
And for more on that, let's join our broadcast colleagues, Penny Cash and Leroy Morgan.
We're standing here with Wes Briscoe. Tonight is an exciting night for FCW because the World Warrior, Cabal, makes his return after a devastating injury he suffered earlier this year.
Let's get to the point. Wes Briscoe, you've been training in mat wrestling for the past 2 months. The question is he ready?
Well, Leroy, he is definitely ready. He hasn't missed a beat. He's in the best shape of his life, and I feel sorry for anybody that's going to take him lightly.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the ring.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing 255 pounds, Eric Escobar!
Well, speaking of someone who should not be taking Cabal lightly, is the man that we found out last week was responsible for placing Cabal on the shelf for 9 months. That man, Eric Escobar.
Well, I tell you what, if you ever put a bullseye on somebody's back, he might have one on his back. But I know Eric Escobar, and you know he's of course doing really well at WWE right now, and him and Vicky. But man, I'm gonna tell you what, this is a big night for him, and it's a big night for us here at FCW. World Tag Team Championship on the line.
I can't wait.
I cannot wait.
Introducing his opponent, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing 250 pounds, Dino Carter!
And talk about someone who can't wait for action. How about Dino Carter? What an opportunity for this FCW newcomer against Eric Escobar.
I tell you what, this young man's got a lot going for him. A great upside when you go ahead and look at the training that he's been through, his amateur background, what he brings to the dance. This should be a good test for him. But I tell you what, he bit off maybe more he can chew.
Well, Carter, 9 years as an amateur wrestler, Cleveland State University, 2-time Florida State Wrestling champ, 4-time NCAA national qualifier. But as you know, Dream, your amateur background can only take you so far in sports entertainment. Oh, watch out here, cover.
Yeah, you can throw, Byron, you can throw that out the window. I mean, it's just, it's good to be there. Got him rolled up, though. Got him in, look at that.
Spinning combination by Carter. What an upset it would be.
Well, a little Granby roll and a double leg dive right there, trying to take it down. There you go, young man.
Dino Carter doing exactly what you've got to do against a talent the caliber of Eric Escobar. You got to bring it.
But you got to bring it like we bring it each and every week here on the Bright House Sports Network. FCW is the finest across the state of Florida. Well, it's been good.
Yeah,
you're doing well. You're doing really well. You look dapper.
I tried.
Very proud of you there on ECW.
Thank you. I wore pink because I know you like that's your favorite color.
I love pink. Well, it's a festive time of year. You know, holidays all upon us. You know,
a lot of silk milk eggnog for me.
A what?
Silk milk eggnog.
Silk milk eggnog. Did I ever tell you how they get bulls? Well, I won't go through that. I don't want to tell you what happened out in the ranch this week, but
I heard.
Yeah, we.
Oh, look, man. Dino started off strong, but things have quickly changed. Eric Escobar just pounding and stomping away at Carter.
Well, I tell you what, Eric Escobar, mean streak, come upon him when he just hit a light one night and say, hey, I'm going to start beating people up.
For the life of me, ever since that interview with Cabal, I'm still asking the same question. Why? Why would Eric Escobar, as long as we've known him, being one of the first talents to ever step foot here in FCW, why attack Cabal? Why try to take Cabal out for nearly a year?
It's the threat. It's the threat of somebody taking that spot. Like I said, one of the most decorated athletes anywhere, Cabal. And coming back, man, I mean...
watch out, cover again.
We've anticipated this for a while. I guarantee you that much.
It just, you think about it. Eric Escobar, it wasn't that long ago. He came out here, he'd slap hands, play to the fans, respect the fans. But when you look back on it, all that time, Was he coming up with this plan? Shoulders down, Carter. Was he coming up with this plan to attack Kaval? Was he formulating all these evil, devious thoughts in his head?
Well, he had to be. I mean, you brought up a good point, but when you go back and you talk about was he thinking that over, I think he was. When he seen Kaval come, after Kaval had just successfully been on a huge European tour and over in Japan and everything in the Tokyo Dome in front of 50,000 people, and he shows up, and here he is. He's on my turf. I'm going to take him out. Speaking of taking out, this might be it for young Dino Carter.
That's called the second
He missed
rope.
it. Dino got to take some aggression towards Eric right now. He needs to work himself up here.
Dino trying to shake off the cobwebs here against Eric Escobar. No doubt the toughest challenge of his short career. Face first goes Dino Carter.
Yeah, this don't look good, does it?
Escobar winding up. Wow, that mafia kick straight head on, and Carter's out.
Yeah, he just he eliminated Dino Carter.
Here is your winner, Eric Escobar.
Dino Carter's hoping for getting a victory here.
It looks like Escobar's got something to share with us.
So, Kaval, I hear that you're crying and whining like a little girl who did not get invited to prom about what happened. Well, if you got something to say, I'm not hard to find. Why don't you come out here and say it to my face?
Escobar.
Be careful what you wish for, buddy.
Crying like a little girl. He said Kaval was crying like a I mean, don't get me wrong, Eric Escobar can handle his own, but is that a death wish?
Oh man, we call it in the cowboy days out there, we call it a goat roping. They're getting ready to be a goat roping, a tie down going on here. I know that's way over your head driving in limousines right now.
Well, I don't know about that, but I know that Kaval was angry before. Those emotions have just increased tenfold.
In Orlando, Florida, at Amway Arena, comes a TV event where tickets start at $20.
Welcome to SmackDown!
See the Dead Man, The Undertaker, battle against the Animal Batista for the World Heavyweight Championship. Plus, see Rey Mysterio in action. It's SmackDown at ECW in Orlando. Tickets are on sale now, starting at $20. WWE, the best value in entertainment. Let's go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Newport Richey, Florida, weighing 236 pounds, Johnny Prime.
Well, if there's a prototype for the heart of a superstar, I'd say Johnny Prime epitomizes that.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's got a, this is one guy right here. I'm waiting for a breakout match. I mean, I'm just wanting a breakout match with this young man right here because he's got all the tools. Johnny Prime says it's prime time. Well, let's see if it's prime time. Because he has one Johnny Curtis, that's pretty well. You heard him lately talk. I mean, he's in a different mood, you know what I'm saying?
Introducing his opponent, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing 245 pounds, Johnny Curtis.
Everybody looks like they're in a bad mood. What happened?
Johnny Curtis is back tonight. And unfortunately for you, Johnny Prime, you are the sacrificial lamb of my return.
Well, there's been a lot of questions surrounding Johnny Curtis. We haven't seen Johnny Curtis in a while. He's, suffered some injuries, been kind of working through. But the last time we saw Johnny Curtis, a little bit of controversy, teamed up with Joe Hennig.
Teamed up with his friend Joe Hennig, walked on him, took a walk. And I have the opportunity to see him do some interviews for different radio stations and stuff. That's a different attitude here, and I said it earlier, and I'm going to say it again. Everybody seems to be in a foul mood right here tonight, and they're trying to prove some points. And that's what That's what FCW is all about, though, proving a point that you can get it done.
And I think it's interesting. You hear Johnny Curtis, and you don't really get an explanation as to why.